Hey, everyone. This is Jane A with the Let's Get Loud podcast. Boo.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey. Okay.
Love before you go to Marco Polo story. There's so many when we're apart, there's just so many things that I don't say to you. I don't know why I don't just like start a list and text them to you.
Please do.
But your hair is just so pretty.
Oh, thank you so much.
Are you so happy with the color?
Yeah, it's the same. We didn't do color last time, like when I went the other day. This
Okay.
is the same color from I'll say June. So I was just there like last month before going
Right.
to Shania Twain.
Right.
So just a month ago, but she was like really wants to like keep cutting it. But
Okay.
we always keep saying that we're going to do that, but we don't. So then basically we have to make an appointment before I leave because
Yes.
if not, because I don't have strong relationship with my hair, I don't care what it looks like.
Okay.
So I just like, she's like, when you get tired of it, contact me. I'm like, I don't.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like she's like, when you get tired of the whatever, I'm like, I don't even notice. So
Okay.
yeah, but I really like this color. She did a good toner. I like
Yeah.
this cut as well.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I love the length. It's so I'm like envious of it if
Of what?
you're just the style.
I mean, it's the same fucking style as you. We have literally the same hair.
I can't do that with my hair right now though. It's like literally my hair's like literally chopped to just savior. Like the top pieces are like this long.
I see. I
You know what
see.
I mean? I
I
can't.
well, yeah, we're it's c'est solo. C'est so. C'est beau de loin, loin d'être beau, là.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Far from good, but good from far.
Yeah, you got it. I love that there's an English saying as well. Okay, yes, we went to Marco Polo. It was amazing.
Okay.
I love Marco Polo. I feel so on vacation when I'm there. It's like
Okay.
because I only do that type of vacation once a year,
Okay.
where it's like I'm in a golf cart and I wear pajamas.
Yeah.
Like I basically like it's like I'm at Walmart.
I
I'm a Walmart person.
I know what you mean. Your vacations are fancy AF.
Yeah, like it's I just like really enjoy. I don't have to think about what I'm gonna wear. No makeup,
I
nothing.
know, like I know what you mean. Like when we're packing for camping, I love that I'm not thinking about being pretty. I don't need makeup, I don't need pretty clothes, I don't need shoes. I just need clothes to cover my body.
Yes. Yeah. So really enjoy that. I really feel en vacances when I'm there. I also like the kids are so cute. Reminds me of how good they are. Good kids. Easy peasy. Just easy chill, not far from home. Arrête. I really, really like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So story.
Yeah.
So we leave on Monday, 7 p.m. Dia's like, where's my skincare kit? I told her not to bring her skincare kit because there's no skincare at Marco Polo. And I'm like, I don't know. I said, this is your thing. And she's like, oh no, I put it in the mirror. Like the mirror opens and she fucking hid her whole skincare kit in there. I did not look there. It's like saying like, did you look under my bed in the corner? Like that's where I put my iPad. Like I don't. Anyways, and I was like, no, I didn't. So I call Marco Polo. I'm like, it's there. Like we know where it is. It's not like I think I forgot. It's there. That's where it is. She put it there. Jeff said yes, saw her put it there. It's not with us. I did not. I'm the packer. I did not unpack that. It's not a question. It's there. Okay. So I'm like, hey, can you ask what? She's like, oh, tomorrow morning, I'll ask the cleaners. I'm like, okay. So obviously, when it's like, and tomorrow morning, I'll leave a note for the person that works tomorrow morning. Like, that's not going to happen. Okay. In between, I'm trying to find someone that is at Marco Polo that I know that could bring up the friggin' $100 worth of skincare that she bought with her money. Okay. I'm like, that sucks, Nadia, when you buy something and you forget something. That sucks, huh? Anyways, so find
Also have other questions about the fact that she wanted to spend $100 of her own money on a skincare kit.
yeah.
Okay.
Spending a lot of time with Danica. And right now, everything's about skincare.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love them so much.
And I'm
Okay.
like, you know that I have like millions of dollars of beauty counter that you could be using.
Yeah.
Sephora. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where it, I mean, she's that's their thing. That's what's
Yeah.
happening here.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so they don't call me back. Of course they don't. So I call. So I've been calling every single day. I'm like, can you get in that friggin' little car and
Yeah.
drive to the cabin?
Get in your
Hey,
cart.
yeah, get in your cart. Obviously, they're not offering that. And when I say it, they just laugh. Get in the cart and go right now. They can't leave the desk probably. Now, last night's little lady was super sweet. She's like, I'm going to go ask the security. I'm going to go check the cleaner's car. Maybe they dropped it. Like, she did everything. It's not in the lost and found. Okay. So I'm like, listen, we're at the point now that we know the cleaners took it. It's that simple. The cleaners took it. And here's why I know the cleaners took it. When I was there, okay, a little cleaner who's not 19 knocked on my window while I'm there, okay, changing. Hello. Yes, we forgot 2 beer that the people left from the day before. Do you have them? Okay, so what happened is when I checked in, 2 beer were on 2 Coors spritzers were on the floor of the kids' bedroom. So clearly they had taken them but forgotten them while they were cleaning. And we're like, oh, well, they forgot them, put them in the fridge. We're going to drink them while we're here for 4 days. They came back and asked for the seltzers or the spritzers. That's not appropriate.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So if they are that, like, if I'm like putting myself in their shoes, okay, and you're like, fuck, we forgot the beer. It's over. You don't go back. It's over. We forgot it. They came back. She came back. She was not 19. If she is 19, she turned 19 that day. Okay. And so I didn't say anything, but now I said something to the person I talked to this morning. I'm like, the reason why I truly believe they took it is because they had the audacity to do that. They are definitely taking the Sephora skincare that they found. They're like, yes, this is all TikTok shit. This is all the things that are on TikTok is what is in that bag. So like these girls are like 16. Like, I'm like, they're clearly like, yes, this is a good bag.
Score.
Yeah, that was a good score for them. And I'm like, listen, I am accusing them. I called Monday and it's Monday. Nothing happened to the bag other than the cleaning ladies went. And they told you they didn't find anything. So they definitely did. Like there's no other option. I'm like, we forgot it. It's not like I think we forgot it. We forgot it. We know where it is the day of. It's not like weeks after, literally the day of. So she's like, yeah, that's not appropriate. And I'm like, and you know what? If one of them is like, comes forward and is like, I took it, I would like my skincare back. Please send it to me and pay for sending it to me. Like, deal with your shit because this is not okay. Anyways. That is my Marco Polo story. I'm sorry, Marco Polo. It's not about you. It's not about the campground, but your little cleaners that are 16 should not be like, they're obviously like pushing their buttons here. Like, for them to come back for the beer, I was like, that's very interesting to me. Yeah. Like they didn't have the guts to go knock again to the cabin to go get my skincare. There's just like, hi, the guest before you forgot their skincare and they're calling for it. Could you go have a look in the mirror and see if it's there? You don't want to do that, but you want to come back and be like, hey, forgot the 2 beer that were left. We'd like to have them. I was like, okay, what if we would have drank them already? Like, it's like the next day. Like, you know what I mean? So odd. So odd. So the fact that they had the guts to do that, I was like, oh, they're a little spicy here.
They're scoring big time.
They're scoring big time. They're like finding things and they're like, oh, and she was like, I will be passing along this message. I was like, thank you. Goodbye.
But did you speak to like a manager or
the person I was talking to was it was an adult.
Okay.
Like you can tell, like when you're talking to them, the person I talked to on Wednesday, 0 vibe. Wow. Some people don't have a personality, huh?
Yeah.
Dead, like nothing's coming out of their mouth. And it's just like, I'm like, why are you on the phone right now? Where is your personality? Like, where's your energy? Like, you know, and I know I'm like big on energy, but I'm like, oh, huh? Your vibe's very, I said that. And the girl I talked to last night, young, but good. She was like a Dia. You know, if Dia were on the phone, she would do shit. You know what I mean?
Is Dia upset?
It's like she doesn't understand the value of money yet. Cause she's like, I have more. I'll just go buy more.
Okay.
Like she got $300 for her birthday. And so for her, she's a millionaire.
Okay. I mean, fair. Yeah.
Fair. And so she's like, I have more money to buy what I forgot. So she's not having that emotional, very rational.
Okay.
She was upset that first night. She called again today and was like, Dia called from my mom's. Like, did you hear from them? Like, did they find it? And then my friend, who's not a friend, just a follower, and just like basically like, hello. And then I asked, like, I'm like, this is very, could you go for a walk in front of the cabin and be like, hey, is it there? because they weren't doing anything for me. Like I can't go there. Marco Polo's not doing that for me. I just want someone to talk to the people that are staying there. If it's still in the mirror, and if it isn't, the cleaning lady has it. It's that simple. Do you have it, or does the cleaning lady have it? And the cleaning lady's like, yeah, well, checked in the mirror. They did the mistake to say they checked the mirror. Yeah, checked the mirror. Nothing was there. So I'm like, no, it was there. You just really was like, yes, this is a good bag. So
Or the people that stayed took it.
no, but that you clean before the people come.
But
The
maybe
lady said, yeah, no, checked everything. Wasn't there. Like when they cleaned on Monday.
okay.
Also, it's like I call at night. It's not the same person in the morning. They leave notes. Don't leave a note. Can you go talk to a human right now? Like,
that's frustrating.
it is frustrating. But I mean, at the end of the day, maybe this was meant to happen so that I tell on the people that wanted the beer, because I didn't say anything, but I was like, that if I was an owner, I'd be very interested.
Yeah.
Employees are going back to cabins to go get the alcohol.
Yeah.
I
for sure you 100% as the 16-year-old cleaner, you take the alcohol that people left behind. There's no question.
1,000,000%.
You just don't go back if you forgot it and knock. We're on the same page.
Yes,
right?
we're on the same page, everyone. You take the alcohol 1,000,000%.
Absolutely.
1,000,000%. You take the alcohol. Je comprends. You don't go back for it. If you forgot it, that's on you. And you're like, shit, next time will be better.
I have a question. Are the cabins air conditioned?
They certainly are.
Nice.
Yeah. To the point where Jeff put it at 62, freezing, because he wanted it to get to the end of the cabin.
Okay.
Where our bedroom was.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, very good machines.
Great.
Yeah. Great. Good for them. That's where you should move right now.
Yeah. Like my air conditioning is broken in my home. And it's not like a quick fix type situation. It's like my entire system is broken.
Yeah.
And so we need to go down the path of replacement.
Yeah.
And that's just takes time.
Thousands of dollars and
tens of thousands of dollars. Like we need to, this isn't something we can just like, yeah, sure, come fix it. It's like, no, we need to get like 3 quotes, talk to 3 different, you know what I mean? Like we need to be like responsible. Yeah.
And like make sure you're putting in the right thing, like the best thing.
Absolutely. We are going to try and get an energy audit because sometimes you can get like a reimbursement from NB Power. So like we need to be like adulting like next level.
Very Jeff level. This is Jeff level.
Jeff level. Like we're talking like this is weeks away from weeks, maybe months from, and also this is our heating system too. So like,
okay,
it'll be a while before we need heat, but like we need to like fix it.
Okay. We need to attack.
Yeah. And Neil's in charge.
Neil, wow. Until you take over.
Yeah. But like
he's like,
so far,
he's startup.
Strong start.
Good for him.
I mean, not that anything's been fixed, but he's been on it. He's been calling the people.
Okay, good. He is great conversation, like great communication on the phone. Like he can like call people. No, he doesn't. Not great communication with you while texting the thumbs up.
But also not like he's just like, he's so funny. He calls and he's like, hello, my name is Neil Hawking and I live at 134 Country Club Road. That's what
that's his script. That's how he starts. Oh my God. He probably has that on a piece of paper to remind himself of like what his address is.
Oh, I just told everyone my address. And I hear him go, to tell the person the whole story. And it's like the receptionist. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, you need to just say like, hi. Like, do you provide this service? Because what we're finding is a lot of people, they only service the machines they put in themselves.
Yeah.
So you can't even get someone to come look at our thing because it's like 20 years old. They don't want to touch it. They don't want
to talk to you.
No, they don't care what Neil's address is or what his name is. And I'm like, Neil, just start with hello. And like, is this something that you do? And then you can
explain the situation. Hey, are broke. You know what I mean? Do you
tell them your address like way later
when they're ready to come by.
So that's that. But it's a lesson in gratitude of when we do have air conditioning again.
I like that. Lesson of gratitude. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of just how busy we are and wait, New Hampshire. Do we save it for another thing?
We can save it. I mean,
yeah. Because for sure. Marco Polo took over. So We're finding that a lot of people right now seem to say that they are very busy. And so that becomes an obstacle to their journey, or even just saying 1, 2, 3, go. Like, I'm too busy. And okay, when someone says that in your DMs, do you try to convince them they're not? Or do you like, because when someone truly believes they're too busy, I think that at the end of the day, that person's not ready. Do you, like, you know what I mean? And how does that make you feel, everyone that's listening? If you're like, I am too busy, but no, it's not that I'm not ready. Nope, you're not ready. If you say you're too busy, it means you're just not, I don't think you're ready for this type of journey, this type of maybe service, like this type of journey.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard.
but I also feel like there's a piece, I feel a responsibility to help them create awareness around
Okay. I see what you're going to
their
say.
priorities, and just to remind them that actually pretty much everyone our age feels very busy. Like, I really think everyone around our age feels, with kids our age, around, like, I think most people feel busy.
Yeah.
And that it's not that you don't have the time, it's that you're not prioritizing it, which is okay.
Yeah.
Like, that is okay as well. But just know that if you're not prioritizing it.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, I had a good conversation with someone yesterday, and she was something about renovations. And I was like, you still have access to a better you with renovation. She's like, how so? And I'm like, because like, you don't need a kitchen. You don't need a kitchen to do what we do. Like, you don't need a kitchen to better yourself.
There's the other piece. It all stems down from the perception of what people think they need to do for weight loss. And they think it needs to be this all encompassing thing that they can only do on Monday, January friggin' 3rd until 3 p.m.
Yeah. Like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I don't want to be rude when I say this, but I'm like, too busy for what? What part? Because that allows me to learn more about how their thought process. So like, when someone's like, I'm too just really busy right now, I'm like, so it's too busy to do what? Like, what particular part is in your brain that you're too busy for? And it's like meal prepping, exercising, watching videos. I'm like, watching a 5-minute video? Like, I'm sorry, you probably watch for sure 5-minute videos of like other shit on your phone all the time. Like, you know what I mean? So I think what if it's the emotional intention that like, I'm just like too busy to put effort in this, emotional effort. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like
the only time that I'm like, you're right, almost, is if they don't have mental energy. They don't have the capacity for mental energy. Like, it's not minutes.
Okay.
It's not really minutes, more minutes that you need, but you need the mental capacity in your brain.
Okay, I agree to a certain extent. Stand by. Basically, I'm like, okay, you don't have the mental capacity, but I do believe that it's also a choice of not having, like, you don't want it. You don't want to.
And I also, no matter what you guys are going through in your life, having a service like Your Way Weight Loss, or just not even about Your Way Weight Loss, thinking the way that we are going to teach you how to think will serve you so much. No matter what is going on in your life, you will be stronger, more capable, take charge, less drama. So it's almost like, I want to say, no matter what is going on in your life, this should be you prioritizing, whether it's through Your Way Weight Loss or not, you prioritizing yourself should be a part of it. No matter if you're moving, like, even if you're moving, even if you're doing renovations, even if someone is sick in your life, like, you deserve this. It will allow you to deal with renovations better.
Yes, 1,000,000%. It's almost like, as well, like when people like just had, like, they're on maternity leave, they're like, oh, once I get back to work, I'm like, no, right now is like the perfect time, because like when you're back to work, you still have the kid, he's still here, and you're working now. And I think that, like, I understand. Okay, for moi, I understand if it's just not a priority to you, then let's just say that.
Absolutely.
Like, it is a priority to me, that I'm happy, that I prioritize this, that I feel good in my skin, that I look good, all of that I prioritize that. It's not like I was born this way. It's, I really want to feel this way. So I prioritize that, whether I'm moving or even if I was pregnant again, it wouldn't change. Like I am who I am. I prioritize, like I stay connected to my better self, to like who I want to be. Some people just don't. And it's like, it's fine. Like but don't say you don't have time or that I'm special. It's just, you don't want this right now. And it's right now. You don't want this right now. You don't want to prioritize that right now, you know?
And another piece I want to point out is that there is no perfect time, you guys. Like you do sometimes just have to 1, 2, 3 go. Like if you have been like flirting with something, like literally the smallest example, and I'm not like the poster child for this, but like me threatening to start weightlifting again, I had to just do it. Join an app.
Yeah.
Do it on a day. Do it on a day that you know you won't be able to do it again for a week, but you can do it on that day. So do it on that day. Do the 10-minute workout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just 1, 2, 3 go. If you have been thinking and flirting about doing something, just take steps towards it.
Yeah.
Stop waiting for the perfect time.
Yeah. People need to realize that results come from accumulation. Like it's like adding it on. And especially when it comes to exercise, it's like they need to do 5 days. I'm like, no, it's just like if you do it one day, it's better than 0 because we're accumulating here. And the more that we just practice it, the like you get a result from practice. You get a result from practicing. And I think that we're like, it needs to be like every day. One day is not enough. One day is not enough for results. I'm like, that's bullshit. That's you convincing yourself to not do it one day. If you have access to moving your body one day, that day that you're having a reflection with yourself and you're like, today I actually have time to do it. Go. What? Not like, well, I can't do it again. So ça vaut. Et ça vaut l'accumulation. You'll do it again maybe once next week. That is accumulating something. You're doing something. It does add up. It does has value. Like it has value. Because like every time I teach spin, I'm like, we're just practicing. Like the only difference between me and the other people, I don't have like a special course. It's 15 years of being very consistent, and consistency is not perfect. Even that, like I leave sometimes for 3 weeks. I don't even spin for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I go on the bike.
Yeah.
I'm not like, but if I don't do it for a year, c'est une différente chose.
Yeah.
You know, so like people like convince themselves that like I'm like, no, just get back on. Of course, the first time I huff and puff now, usually my heart rate hasn't gone that high because on vacation I walk and my heart rate doesn't go to 180.
Yeah.
Like when I'm there, I'm like, whoops, like that was, but then day 2, day 3, like it adds up, it adds up. Me saying that I've spun for 15 years is not, I spun every day. I'm like, no, but I've been spinning for 15 years, you know, and that adds up and it's practice. Like they need to see it as practice.
I just, it hurts me when I see people not reaching their full potential because they're waiting for the right time and because they feel like their life is just too busy right now.
Yeah.
You're going to blink, you guys, and 5, 10 years have gone by and you haven't achieved the thing that you said you wanted to achieve.
Yeah.
And I just want you to live the most fullest, beautiful life that you can possible. So literally today matters. Today counts. Like, how can you show up today? Please stop waiting to be less busy.
Yeah. And I think that it's not your fault. Everyone that's listening, you're like, oh my God, I feel bad that I maybe said that. It's not your fault. We know that the diet industry got to you. Like, it's just our culture is so like, if you want to lose weight, it looks like this. And that doesn't match with renovations. Like that weight does not match with renovations or vacations or whatever. And that's why you're like kind of waiting because your idea of what you need to do doesn't match with your life right now. And you're like, I just don't have mental capacity. I'm like, to press play. Like in my mind, I'm like, literally, you would learn so much at your weight loss and it actually like clears your mind. It doesn't add more. Actually, what we teach our members and what we like, the mindset shift that we provide really clears their mind more than anything. They feel lighter than ever up here, not more like a diet would. And I think that when they're like, I don't have the mental capacity, I'm like, you don't have the mental capacity of the shit you were told. Like, as in like, I cannot be like, I don't want the pressure. I don't want whatever. That's what you got in the past. This is not what it is, you know? So I guess at the end of the day, we will only catch those that are like, I'm ready and I don't want any more excuses. Like, I don't care that it's my birthday next week. Like today I feel ready.
Yeah.
It's like me going on the kamikaze, everyone. Different perspective. I looked at it. I realized it's not even that scary. But then I got up there and I was like, fuck, buyer's remorse right there.
Okay. Immediate.
Immediate, not tu comprends même pas. To the point, if I would have been alone, pour sûr.
You would have gone back.
Oh, oui. Dia's, go mama, on the bottom with the phone.
Had to.
This is it. I was supposed to be my turn, skipped a few people.
Okay.
Oh, it was serious.
Okay.
It was serious. Almost cried.
Okay.
Like, shit, I told people I was going to do this and I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean?
And what happened to your bathing suit after?
Just up my ass.
Okay.
Nothing serious. Just,
Okay.
yeah. I feel like all bathing suits are up our asses now. This is what a
Okay.
bathing suit looks like. I just
Yes.
look like everyone else. I could have just like left it that way.
You could have.
I could have. Everyone been like, that's her bathing suit. That's what everyone looks like.
Yeah.
It was the like I'm up there and I need to do like this. Oh, I hate it so much. And I just had to say, literally, just don't think about, like, don't even be in the moment. Just like, vas-y. Like,
did you enjoy it? Like, would you do it again? Or are you like, done, check, thank you?
I think done check.
Okay.
I think done check. Very proud of myself. Very proud of myself.
So proud of you.
I sent it to Jeff. He goes, oh, wow, look at you go. I just need that.
That's a
Yeah,
big
that was a lot. The fact there was 5 words in that text.
deal.
And then, oh, wow.
Positive reinforcement.
Very, yeah, just the oh wow, like not just like cool, you
Cool.
know,
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. He knew how that really is not my jam.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Everyone. Listen, if our tip is the minute, this is gonna be our tip.
Yeah.
The minute that you have a moment of like interest, flirting, like literally in that moment, I'm there and I'm like, I think I can do the kamikaze. What the fuck? Like, it was the first time I ever walked in Magic Mountain and I was like, I think I can do this. I think I want to do this. I think I want to prove to myself. I think I'm not scared today. And I could have been like, oh, well, I have a season pass. I'll do it next time. Like, vraiment là. And then I'm like, no, this feeling might not come back.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get the result of I did it. I just really wanted to do it. And so and then what did I do? Told someone else.
Yes.
Okay.
Say it out loud.
Say it out loud. And so I said, Dia, I'm going to do the kamikaze today. I think I'll do it after this slide. She's like, okay. And I'm like, will you take a video? And then like, I kind of upped my accountability of like, oh my God, I'll be able to like show people that I did this. Like, it's really exciting to me. And then I walked up there and I was like, fuck. And then I looked down and then it was like, oh, no, this is very vertical. It wasn't the height, it was the verticalness. It's very vertical. Talk to obviously calm myself down with the little worker.
I can just see.
The 19-year-old who's like, just get on the freaking slide. Yeah. Then you have and then what helped me? The 7-year-old that went 3 times. You know what I mean? I'm like, how is it? Did you feel like you were going to fall forward?
Okay.
Like, no. It's like, okay. Just seeing them go, you know, being inspired.
Yes. Seeing other people accomplish it.
Yes. And then they go again. Can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically I took the opportunity to do it. Well, I don't know. But like right now I have that in my repertoire of things that I did. I did friggin' kamikaze. And really it all started with like, I see it in a different way. Just like people are like, oh, that phrase really got me thinking, oh, wow, I'm interested. I like that, you know? So it was really like that. I'm like, I looked at it. I'm like, I can do that. It's not even that tall. Like, it's not, because I've been to water parks where it's like literally a mountain and it's like vraiment long. Like the kamikaze is not, it's like half of, or a third of the other ones I've seen with my eyes.
Okay.
I'm like, I'll never be able to do the big ones if I can't do kamikaze.
Truth. So what's the tip?
The tip is grab on to that moment.
Yes.
Grab on to that moment.
What is the worst thing that can happen? Take a few steps forward. Stop waiting for that absolute perfect time. If you've been flirting with it, thinking about it, I think I might want to do that. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah.
I felt like I don't need Jeff to be here. I don't need any other pressure. Just me and Dia. This is it. It like felt like in this moment, I want this. So I feel like it needs to be a different perspective though. So every time I would walk in, if I kept the same belief system, I don't do that. That scares me. I don't like vertical slides.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at the kamikaze all the time. All of a sudden that day, it didn't seem that bad. It
Yeah.
looked different. It looked achievable. Like I can do this.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do it. So, it was still freaking scary though. I didn't walk up and I'm like, oh, here I go. Like stick on shit. I want to change my mind. I'm not sure. But it was like, do it. Let's do it before I change my mind, before I actually like walk back down. And then I imagined myself walking back down and being disappointed in myself. So I'm like, okay, like, no, like this is it. Like, even if it's scary, rational response, you will not flip over. You will not die. Like, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Emotional response, this is vertical, this is scary, oh my god, like what, but this, okay, cool, but like nothing bad, like in the freaking glimpse of life, just on a slide. Okay, good talk, everyone. Okay, have a great day, tout le monde. Have a fantastic weekend day, if it's the weekend. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, bye.